Great morning and welcome to the Dharma Journey. So I am catching up with you on a weekday. It isn't a weekend. I'm diverting from my once a week weekend vlogs just because we had a really busy weekend that just passed and a busy week. So I thought I'd do more of a catch up on the week that's just passed type of video rather than follow me along on the weekend video. It is a Tuesday and I am doing science class. If you are new to this channel, my name is Jo and I am a mama of 5 and a part-time scientist. So I work in a lab 2 days a week and then 1 day a week I do science class at kinders, preschools, childcares. That's my own business. So yeah, bit of variety in my life and life is definitely busy. So let's catch up. I am not a whole year older, but I've aged. It was my birthday last week and also Mahesh's birthday. We're only a few days apart. So it's been a birthday week for us, hence the busyness. We went out for dinner on my birthday day with my sister and my mum came along and the kids, and it was just low-key dinner at our local restaurant. Funny that they know us now. And they're like, hey, how you going? But yeah, cheap and cheerful. Was a lovely night. Was really funny because someone else was having a birthday that day and one of the kids in that party group had a saxophone and pulled out the saxophone and started singing happy birthday, which ironically was about the same time that we pulled out the cake for me. And so of course my mum asked them, oh, come over here and can you do that for us? It's her birthday too. So I had a little serenade from a little primary school kid with a saxophone, which was fun. I'll play a little bit of it now. So that was my birthday. Pretty simple. I'm 40 next year, so next year's kind of the big birthday. This year it's not, I don't know, I kind of feel like 39 is not insignificant, but just kind of a stepping stone to the big 40, I suppose. So it was a quiet one. Anyways, what else? It was book week this week, as a lot of you Aussie parents would know. I don't know if it's the same all over the world, but here in Australia it was book week. So that means the kids dress up as a book character and do a little book parade. I have kids that do not like dressing up. I personally do not like dressing up either. Although I did dancing as a child and I did love wearing the costumes, but I guess dressing up like for fun, I don't know. So my oldest Esmond and my youngest Eddie, not youngest, but youngest at primary school Eddie, who's in prep, didn't want to dress up, and I didn't push it. I've learned over the years not to push it with Esmond in particular, who never really liked dressing up, and Eddie seems to be the same. It's just not their thing, and why force a child to dress up if it's not their thing? So I was fine with them not dressing up. The girls were happy to partake in the dressing up of book week. So Eloise chose to be the book character Eloise. So here's a snippet of her. Ebony, I did not get a photo of her because her costume was almost like casual clothes. She chose to be the book character Judy Moody. We just picked one of the covers that she would dress similar to. So that was book week. Then what else? I feel like we had a lot going on. We've been just prepping for high school. So Esmond starts high school next year, but we've gotten all the paperwork to fill out the forms and everything. So that was kind of threw me because, you know, I don't know, it's a whole new chapter having a child in high school and getting to know a new system. So that was something that's been going on this week. Oh, I'm sorry, I even forgot this one. Probably the biggest news of all. Dun dun dun! Yes, we got a cat. I probably forgot to mention her because she's just slotted into our family perfectly. She is a foster cat, so she's not ours yet. But I'm pretty sure we will keep her. We just need to make sure she fits in well for a longer period of time. She was so good. She sort of was a little bit... she sort of hid for a few days, not a lot for the first couple of days, and then now sort of this week she's really just come out and just felt comfortable that it's her home. She's wanders around the house. She's not all that affectionate, so you kind of just need to give her time to come to you, and then she likes a little bit of a pat, but does not like you to go to her. But I think that's cats in general. They're a bit elusive and less social than dogs. So our family probably would do really well with a dog, keep the kids entertained and whatnot. It's just a lot more work, dogs, and I just wasn't ready to take on that responsibility. Cats, on the other hand, she came fully litter trained, so she does her business, and yeah, it is all going well, except for she does really smelly ones that I just have to get rid of right away. But I believe that is maybe like a change or stress type of situation. So obviously she's had a change in her home life. So I'm hoping that will settle in a few days. Yeah, we got a cat. Oh, her name is Fawn. Fawn. I don't really love the name, and when the kids say it sounds like thorn. So I think if we do decide to keep her, we will change her name. I've heard that you can kind of change cats' names. They kind of just respond to a voice, and I suppose if you give them treats constantly when you change the name with the new name, it might work. So we'll see. Yeah, she's a cutie. She's a real cutie. She's only 14 months old. We got her from rescue shelter. So it feels nice to be able to do something good as well as, you know, receive the benefits of having her. You know, she's beautiful, she's lovely, and we're giving her a home because she didn't have one. Poor kitty, but she's happy now. Anyways, if those of you are thinking of getting pets, please get a rescue, because there's so many out there, particularly cats. Probably not as many dogs, but cats, definitely lots of cats out there, and they're so low maintenance. Like, you can leave them when you need to go out of the house, they're fine. Yeah, but we got a cat. It's mostly Eloise's cat. She's going to take responsibility of it because she is the one that has wanted a pet for so long, and we've said no for so long, until I discovered that you can foster. I didn't know there was a whole foster thing of pets, and I thought that's great. You know, you don't have to commit to having a pet without really knowing how well it will go. So this is kind of like a happy medium where you can see if it works out well, then yes, we'll keep her. If Eloise can't show that she can be responsible for the pet, you know, we have a lot going on in our lives and we don't want to have a pet that we neglect either. So we just want to make sure that we can be the right family for a pet. Eloise.
Yeah.
We've got a cat, haven't we?
Yeah.
Eloise has been asking for so long for a cat. She's so excited. Let's see your face. I brought her home. Wait, let me get you. She's gonna jump out though, so just be prepared. No, it's fine. I'm just letting you know she'll come out. Okay.
So cute.
Just come down and let her smell you. Yeah, just put your hand forward. Do like a fist so she can smell you. Say hello. Oh, and it's Eloise.
I know how to pick them up.
She loves my legs. She just intertwines herself around.
She like my legs.
I'll let her get to know your legs. She's just smelling you. Her tail's up, that means she's happy. She likes more people, and she purrs a lot. Don't pick her up. Just let her get to know you. Oops. Might help if I come next to you. That was eventful. Okay, so probably why I didn't vlog again on the weekend, because we were sort of just all about the cat, and we had my nephew's sleepover as well over the weekend, so I had a full house, to be honest, so no time for vlogging. Yeah, Oh, and last but not least, the kids did their music concert, and it was nice because so Esmond, Eloise, Ebony, and Eddie all performed. They learn keyboard at school. It's through a private company, so we enroll them into the lessons. It's keyboard, but we hope that they can transfer on piano. So that was nice to be able to see all four of them perform. It'll be the one and only time they'll do their music recital together, because I will never again have four kids at school at the same time, if that makes sense. Because by the time Eddie goes to high school, Esmond will have finished. Yeah, it's a one and only year. Yeah, so that's why my nephews came to watch, the grandparents came to watch, and then the nephews slept over from that. Anyways, I need to get down and get started on work. So I'm going to wish you guys farewell. I hope you enjoyed this catch-up vlog of ours, and we'll see you again soon-ish. Take care.